baby. Hit it.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today we're working on the Civic Coupe and I'm fitting, finally, the rear strut brace. Now, I've been wanting to fit the rear strut brace for a while now and I've just not got around to doing it. It's just one of those little things that I've thought to myself, you know, it's not going to take much time. I could probably do it when I put the rear springs on, all the above. But I've got a little helper today who's going to help me out and fit the rear strut brace. And I thought, what better than, you know, what better of a job to get a junior mechanic on than a rear strut brace. So you can help me?
Yeah.
Or do you think it's going to be difficult or do you think it's going to be easy?
Easy, I thought.
What?
I think it's going to be easy.
You think it's going to be easy? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay then. Right, so we're going to jump on it now. Right, first we need to open the boot. Where's the boot? Can you find the boot? Pull that big one. The big lever. The bigger one.
What?
Big one there. Pull it.
That one.
Pull it. Yeah, we'll open boot. Go on then, go open boot. That's it, lift it up.
There we go.
Right, cool. We'll get rid of this mat.
What is that mat for?
For when I'm rolling around on floor. Right, come here then. Right, you're gonna get in here now.
What?
You're gonna get in here. Yeah, you're gonna get in there.
Alright.
You're gonna pull this down, yeah?
Yeah.
Pull it down all the way around. There's some clips here, look.
Yeah.
See the little plastic clips?
Yeah.
We need to pull them off first, and then we'll be able to pull this down. There's two on that side, and there's two on this side.
That's easy.
So let's have a look. Is it? Go on then. Let's have a look for a tool that we can get these clips off with.
Let's in this bag.
Hold on. We use this one.
Oh, this is really easy.
And I'll put you in there, eh?
Oh yeah. I know how to do it myself, Dad.
Right, hold on then. So look at it. I'll do one for you, I'll show you. So you put that there and go like that and just pull it. See it coming out?
Yeah.
And you pull it out like that.
Oh.
Can you do the top one?
Yeah.
Go on then. Ooh, watch your head. Ooh,
Ow.
careful. So look, like that. And wiggle it, wiggle it, wiggle it.
This is super hard.
Whee!
Where is it?
I don't know, it fired at you. Are you right in there?
It got me then. Now other side.
Other side here. Can you crawl to it?
There's one down here.
There's one down there. So look, it's easier with the bottom ones if you go that way, yeah?
I'll catch it.
Oh, did you get it?
Oh yeah.
Last one. Do you want to try and get it? Push that down. Push it that way. Push it. Push. No, push it. Oh.
Fireball.
Is it fireball, yeah? Where's it gone? There, look.
Oh, over there.
Right, so we got all four.
Yep.
We don't want to lose them. Watch your head in there, you. Right, pass me them then. Right, and you wait there. I'll put these somewhere safe.
This is so comfy in here.
Right, and then pull these down for me.
Right.
Pull it down. Oh. I was trying to get that bit there, look. Seat suspension.
Yeah.
That's the bit we want. Can you do the other side?
So this far.
Yeah, so just pull it. Oh, there's another one there, look.
Ah!
There's another one on this side.
What? It's so hard. We didn't even forget.
Didn't know, did we?
No.
That's it. Ta.
5. 5.
Right, then pull it down.
Ow.
You might need to sit over here.
Oh.
Careful.
What's wrong with these bits on top?
Go on, do you want me to get you out now?
Get me out.
1 minute. Now we need to get the part, yeah?
Which part?
We're going to put a strut brace in, so it's going to go from side to side.
Side to side.
And when it's going to bolt onto the top of the suspension, on that side and on that side, and there's going to be a bar that goes across, yeah?
That bar is like bent a little bit.
It's supposed to be bent. Right, okay?
Okay.
So this is the strut bar that we're fitting. It's a DC Sports one. It's a really old style one. I'm going to try and keep the carpet in place, so the carpet just basically comes to here and you've just got this nice chromed sort of look sort of showing out from the carpet on either side, so that'll be good, hopefully. But I'm going to try and loosen this side off first. Might leave that side on, I'm not sure. I just want to make sure I can get both sides bolted down fully, and then I'm going to try and loosen it at this side next to this heim joint, just to try and get some tension on this bar once it's in place, because that's how you want a strut bar. You want it to either be, you know, bolted down fully if it's a perfect fit, or if it's something like this that's got like a heim joint in it, you want to be able to put a little bit of tension on the strut brace just to sort of hold everything tight and in place and make sure that the body doesn't flex. That's the whole idea of a strut brace. So I'll start by undoing this side, and then we can undo the strut tops, just 2 bolts either side. So I've just loosened them off so Ashton can get them off fully, haven't I? You're helping, aren't you?
Yeah, but I can't.
Look, put this side on it. You're getting the last one. Oh yeah. I'm now going to try and put both of these in the car. I should say get my apprentice to do that for me. Careful.
Why speaking?
Is it in your way?
Yeah.
I can't see what you're doing. Is it on the right way? Let me have a little look. I'm not sure actually. Let me have a look. Oh no, it goes that way, look, I think. Yeah, it goes that way. Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, now my apprentice is just having a break, aren't you, mate? You having a drink? Yeah. So I've just torqued those down nice and tight either side. That doesn't look very good. But I've torqued them down either side, and now I'm going to put the carpet back so that I can get an idea of where they are, so that I can cut a nice neat slot in the carpet with a view of making this nice and OEM plus looking. You know, I just want the bar running across. I don't want all the inners of the boot on, you know, all exposed and on show. So I've just placed all the carpet back, as you can see either side, you know, just nice and OEM looking, and I can feel right here, that's just the top of the strut top mount, the bracket should I say, that we've put on top of the strut top. So I'm going to cut bang in the middle of those 2 mounting points for the strut brace, just there like that, nice slot, and that will work perfectly with the brace, if you can see that. I'll do the same on this side. Perfect. Now this side's finally done. Pull the carpet back. But yeah, you get the idea. It's just a right nice, subtle looking, or as subtle as possible looking, strut brace in the back of the boot. You have to excuse the sponge up here, it's stopping these from vibrating, which I thought they were. Turns out they don't. It's something else. I think it's this whole mechanism. Yeah, they're pretty solid. Try and put the sponge up there, I think, around the latches for the rear seats to go down. But yeah, you get the nice like DC logo there in the centre, and yeah, it just looks really nice and smart. So that's it for this particular video. Really nice and quick, easy install, so easy that my 5-year-old can nearly do it. But yeah, really nice and simple, really straightforward, and I've got somewhere now for my rolling around on the floor mat to go. So I use that when I'm kneeling down a lot, you know, all that sort of stuff. And I probably should have put it on the floor here while I was working, but yeah. It's a really nice, clean sort of look, I think, with the interior left in. So yeah, really happy with that. Put all the plugs back in as normal, and yeah, it just looks like it's meant to be. I mean, that could be, if you like, a insulator for an air tank, for air ride. Dream on. I probably wouldn't do that anyway, I'm more of a corners kind of guy. But yeah, really happy with how this has come out. Looks really nice, and I don't know if it's going to give me any sort of benefit cornering wise that I'm going to notice, because it seems too flimsy, and I've discovered it's not the type of bar that you do put tension on like you do with some. It's just more of a way that you can lock the bar in place. It's really odd, to be honest. It's not a proper strut brace, I don't think, but we'll see if I notice the difference, and if I do, then brilliant. But yeah, next to come for this, fingers crossed, is underglow, lowering springs, and maybe paint the calipers and do a few little subtle touches like that. But rear bumper as well. I've got a rear bumper to go on it, which is going to be a body kit sort of style bumper, and I want to get the rear bumper, the spoiler, the skirts, the grille and the front lip all off to paint at the same time, and then when the body kit's on, the underglow's on, it's lowered, it'll look mint. Anyway, that's for next time. If you haven't already, please hit the thumbs up, hit subscribe, and check out the thanks button below as well, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.
Makes the night